What happens when a politician who has survived war, migration, and political firestorms is suddenly drenched in a stranger's spray at her own town hall? The answer is as shocking as it is chilling. On January 27, 2026, Ilhan Omar stood before Minneapolis voters, her voice steady, her message clear. She had just finished talking about new education funding when the room erupted. A sudden splatter of liquid hit her face and jacket, sending a ripple through the audience. The crowd gasped, cameras flashed, and for an instant everyone thought the meeting was over. But Omar didn't back down. She wiped the vinegar, apple cider vinegar, it turned out, from her clothes, and kept speaking. She addressed the disruption with calm, refusing to let a prank derail her platform. Miguel headlines swirled. Omar sprayed at town hall. And who was behind this attack? The city's police quickly detained Anthony James Kazmierczak, the man who slipped that liquid on her. He was booked for assault, but questions remained about motive and intent. Behind the scenes, President Donald Trump was already making waves. Within hours of the incident, he posted a comment claiming it was probably set up by Omar herself. Trump's words reignited old controversies, dredging up accusations of fraud and false marriage claims that had plagued Omar for years. But this time the focus shifted from politics to personal safety. Omar's story is not new. She has survived a civil war in Somalia before fleeing with her family at age 8. They lived in a Kenyan refugee camp before arriving in the U.S. in 1995, first in Arlington, Virginia. Later they settled in Minneapolis, home to the largest Somali community in America. She grew up wearing a hijab and faced bullying, an experience she has never forgotten. At 17, she became an American citizen, a milestone that shaped her identity. Her career began as an educator and nutrition coordinator before stepping into politics. In 2017, she won a seat in Minnesota's House of Representatives. 2 years later, she entered Congress. Since then, Omar has been a voice for progressive policies, part of the squad, alongside AOC and Taleb. She's known for outspoken stances on Israel, which drew criticism when she said U.S. support was all about the Benjamins. She later apologized, but the controversy lingered. Throughout her career, Trump has called her garbage, accusing her of massive fraud in Minnesota. He even claimed she had $44 million in undisclosed assets, claims that were debunked. Despite this, Omar's resilience never wavered. She survived a presidential attack on her reputation, and a literal attack at a town hall. The incident raised questions about the safety of public officials, especially those who challenge the status quo. Did the spray serve as a warning or merely an act of vandalism? Some say it was a prank gone wrong. Others suspect deeper political motives. As investigators piece together evidence, the city's residents remain uneasy. Omar's composure during the attack became a symbol of her unshakable resolve. She continued to address her constituents, turning the moment into a demonstration of perseverance. The national conversation shifted toward how extremist acts affect democracy. The incident also sparked debates on freedom of expression versus harassment in public spaces. As the city grapples with this event, one thing is clear: Omar's story continues to unfold. Her life, from Mogadishu to Minneapolis, reflects a journey marked by survival and advocacy. In the wake of the attack, she reaffirmed her commitment to fighting for marginalized communities. She also called for stronger protections against hate-driven incidents. The question remains: what will this mean for her future campaigns? Will it galvanize more supporters or push opponents further? On The Time will reveal how this episode shapes the narrative of a woman who refuses to be silenced. For now, Minneapolis watches as its representative faces both the literal and figurative fallout of a sudden splash of vinegar. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more updates.